just two brothers lost in time. We're lost in time. Not by blood, but hearts aligned. Raised on dirt roads, hard work, stars and grit. We got grit. We got old school souls that won't ever quit. Won't quit. We're outlaw talk, no rules, no binds, just stories of our southern lives. From country roots to rockin' days, we'll keep it real in our own way. We're just two brothers lost in time, sharing a few laughs and a little rhyme.
I hear some love your color.
Tales of trucks and hot rod cars, big old dreams of playing guitars. A little ladies rock and a little rodeo, taking life wherever it goes. Here we go. We're outlaw talk, no rules, no binds, just stories of our southern lives. From country roots to rockin' days, we'll keep it real in our own way. We're just two brothers lost in time, sharing a few laughs and a little rhyme. We won't preach, no preaching here. We'll keep it light like electricity, swapping stories even if we ain't right. No, we ain't right. From small town streets to the open sky, big old sky. Two brothers talking as time rolls by. Time keeps on rolling on. So grab a chair, here you go. Stay a while, stay a while. Kick back with our easy style. Keep going back now. Two brothers lost in time. Outlaw talk where legends shine. We're legends here on Outlaw Talk. Preach. No preaching here. We'll keep it light like electricity, swapping stories even if we ain't right. No, we ain't right. From small town streets to the open sky, big old sky. Two brothers talking as time rolls by. Time keeps on rolling on. Time keeps on rolling on. So grab a chair.
All righty, folks. Hi, can everybody hear us? That's what we'd like to know. Why is that camera froze?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe because we're sexy and it wants us to look at it.
I don't know. How odd. Well, there's this camera. Why this one's froze, I don't know. But let me see if I can go back in here and see if I can figure it out. But until then, welcome to Outlaw Talk.
Welcome to Outlaw Talk, people. We're here again this week.
Let me get this old thing off here.
And another week gone.
Yep, another week gone.
Hot as heck.
Hot as heck. As you can tell, I'm Blues.
I'm Hal and Tommy.
And we welcome you to our little old podcast.
Go Outlaw Talk.
Absolutely. I hope everybody's having fun. Let's see. Yep, everybody can hear us. That's great.
Yeah, we're in our summer now, and it's hotter than I don't know what outside.
Hotter than hot.
You walk out there and be sweating bullets.
Yep, sweating bullets.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
That part sucks.
It does.
But
does.
I'd rather do that than I would be playing in the rain all the time.
Ain't no fun playing in the rain.
No. We've done that this week, got out there, done what we do usually, and it come down a downpour on us a few times. So I didn't like that part, but it is what it is. It's Mother Nature, you can't strike Mother Nature.
That's right.
Got one froze up there. That camera still froze up. It's still on water.
A few little technical difficulties here, folks, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'm working it out here. Trying to work it out.
Yeah. They try and get the cameras to go right today. It seems like none of them go right.
Exactly. Yep. Summer is hotter than hell. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Mighty Red Wolf. Yeah. All right. Christopher said he can hear us fine. That's good. Arlene says hi. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah. Lisa's here. Says she can hear us. Good.
Well, that's good.
Good. Yeah. Lisa,
You ain't got to have no hearing aid so you can hear it. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. She's on YouTube listening to us.
All right.
Yep. Mighty Red Wolf too. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Red Wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Wolf.
Yeah. We want to thank Red Wolf for setting us up on this here deal here. What's this called? It's
something another.
StreamYard, I think, or something like that. It's got a duck on the head.
Yeah.
It's a duck head thing. I don't know. Yeah, we had a little few technical difficulties getting everything, Yep. Hey, Lisa. Yep. And let's see if I can figure out this camera. I don't understand what's going on with this camera.
Yeah, well, technology.
Now, if I can figure out this camera, I'll be all right.
But, we come to another week. And like I said, it's done. It's over with. And now we get to talk about all the crud that went on.
Yeah, exactly. So, this is the first weekend of summer. Yesterday was the first day of summer, I think, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, the first heat advisory for sure.
Whew, it was hot. It was very hot.
Yeah, it was hot. Hot could be.
Yeah. I miss Rick Crazy Rummage Sale Man on YouTube here. He can say he can hear us too. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. What you got to buy?
Yeah.
No, I got a lot to sell. Anyway.
Right. Yeah, I tell you, we definitely had a heck of a time dealing with the heat and everything, y'all. But
we're thick people, so thick people have a little more heat issues than when you thick like that.
We still have camera issues, I see.
Well,
okay, that's fine. Well, let's see. Let's go back here. Y'all been eyeballing this back here behind it. What the heck? Go away! I don't want you.
working, but that one ain't working.
Yeah, this
For some
one.
reason.
Yeah, you might have to remove that one.
May have
It's
to
froze
remove that one.
up. It was working a while ago, now it's froze up. But
Yeah,
anyway.
remove that one.
Yeah, yeah. Still ain't doing. Let's try that again. All right, let's see.
Let's see.
I'm learning here. I'm learning, folks. Let's see.
Y'all just give us a minute if y'all can hear us.
Stage.
Okay, do we have any
Okay.
sound? Do we have any sound?
Now let's see if we have sound.
Can y'all hear us now?
Let's see if y'all can hear us now. Hear you now. Okay.
All right, now we back up and running again.
Yeah, we just had a boo boo there.
Yeah. We're new to this new stuff, so
That's right.
we're trying to get it going.
Trying to get it going. We got it figured out now, I think.
Yeah, well, I guess we got an okay or whatever the heck that is. Look like two turkeys.
Two turkeys.
Yeah, that's what that look like. Two turkeys.
Maybe that's what
Yep.
it is. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
But no, Christopher, we do not have any information on your challenge yet. Ain't nobody accepted it. I don't know if they will. They might not be, that crazy to do it. I don't know, but we have not yet had anybody do your challenge yet.
Not yet.
But sometimes it takes a little while for people to get around to the stuff. So
Sometimes.
I wouldn't give up yet. It's anything's possible.
Yep. Anything's possible. Yep. Absolutely. You never know.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's see here. Let's go back to the summer deal here. What are y'all doing this weekend other than listening to us right now? Anything new? Anything y'all gonna have fun this weekend or
Going to the lake,
going to the lake,
fishing,
stuff like that,
or gardening? People gardening.
yeah, people do gardening and stuff like that.
To me, it's too hot to be gardening, but there's a lot of people that do it at this time of year.
Yeah, that's true. They do.
So you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting up the pool.
Yeah, no bandana handkerchiefs or handies. No, nothing like that.
No, we can't do none of that right now.
No,
Too hot for all that stuff.
too hot for all that. Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see if I can add this to the stage.
Rummage sale hunting. Yeah.
Rummage sale hunting. Yeah, I bet. Cut grass. Yeah, gotta cut grass.
Yeah.
Gotta show it.
Yeah, my son done got out there and cut grass this morning before it got steaming hot.
Right.
So yeah. You gotta do all that stuff. That's all that summer stuff,
Right.
So yeah.
Got to do all that. You got to keep up with that because that stuff's growing like weeds.
No, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Try to keep the tickies down and
Gotta keep the
chiggers
chickens
and
down.
all that away from everybody.
That's right.
So yeah,
Yeah, gotta keep everything where it gotta be. Gotta keep
yeah,
them out of the
yeah,
house. You know, that's the hard part.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a good thing. Good
Yeah.
thing. Oh,
Yep. So well, let's talk a little bit about last week's podcast. It was kind of fun. We had a good time, and other than tasting old nasty soap, you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It took a couple of days to get that out of my system, but yeah, it's all good.
yeah, it did. It was definitely a job.
But I didn't get sick. I just got cleared out. So
Right.
anyway,
Right.
so I don't know. I don't know if anybody gonna take that challenge or not. They might not. I don't really know.
Yeah, it's hard to get people to do challenges like that. I mean, that one in particular was definitely a tough on folks.
Yeah, yeah. I can understand the bucket challenge. People
Yeah.
throwing,
Ice bucket
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
especially one day in hot summer like it is right now.
Well, you ain't kidding.
So yeah,
Yeah. Of course, it frees your yin off.
yeah, yeah. But it is, it cools you off and just gives you chills right quick
Yeah.
whenever it does it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that is what it is.
Yeah, definitely. So
And then we had Red Wolf on here last week.
yeah, we had Red Wolf on here last week. We had Lewis on the Beast
The week
the
before.
week before. That was fun too. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had Christopher had his open challenge.
Yeah, Christopher had his
So-
open challenge.
So last week was a pretty good week, I guess. We had
Yeah.
more than what we bargained for.
Definitely more than we bargained for.
We
for
we
sure.
appreciate each and every one of y'all watching the video. We appreciate it, each and every one of y'all doing everything. So,
Right.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. My Red Wolf said it was gross.
yeah.
It's like taking a hit to your stomach. Don't swallow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had two furries. Yeah. Talk
Yeah.
about the furries.
Yeah. The furries
Yeah.
or fairies, whichever
Furries,
one.
furries.
Whatever. Whichever one.
Furries. I don't
Yeah.
know how you call it. What do you call it? I don't know. You
Yeah.
tell us. We ain't trying to offend nobody. We don't want to offend nobody. We love
No.
everybody.
No. We friends. We talk about everything.
That's
It
right.
don't matter about us. If you get offended, we're sorry.
Yeah.
But
We totally apologize. We don't mean to.
we talk about everything.
Yep. That's right.
We try to keep it to a limit because we know there's some kids that watches it.
That's right. Yeah, we do the best we can. As you can see, our seat's empty over here.
Yeah, we don't have no guests today.
Don't have no guests today. It'd just be us two, and that's okay.
It ain't our first rodeo to be like that.
Yeah. No, Mighty Red Wolf. No. I'll put it up there, but no, we're not. No. Appreciate the yeah. No. We do the cartoons, on there, show everybody the cartoons, but we ain't gonna do that one. Nope. But some of the past guests we have pretty well some characters. We had one here a while back, Mr. John Dancy. We went out to his
house.
place and showed y'all his vehicles and talked about a lot of stuff. And that was a little different podcast than what we're doing now. And we want to come out, and do podcasts like that and all that. And we're kind of waiting to see what happens with that, but
We've been out to the flea market. We set up out
yeah,
there.
set out the flea market, met folks out there and did stuff. And
Yeah.
that was fun,
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yep.
You don't ever know who you're going to meet. You don't ever know who you're going to talk to.
Yep. You never know. And but we had fun doing that. But you know, our future podcasts, there's no telling which direction we're going to go.
No.
Yeah. We
Now,
never know.
now we had somebody. A little story time. Little
Story time.
Oh, we was having somebody yesterday wanting to get slapped on yesterday.
Slapped.
Yeah.
Slapped.
Yeah, they want to be slapped. They want to see who slaps harder, their
Oh.
partner or somebody else. So,
Talking about one of those slaps like they do on the TV where they slap back and forth
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. That was there was a secret challenge that it's Thomas versus Beast coming up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
yeah. He wanted to see. He said Beast slaps harder, and I'm like, well,
That's a secret challenge.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He might do it. You have longer arms.
He got longer arms. He might be able to reach you a little better. Yeah. Just all depends. You know, I mean, if it comes to, if it's fisticuffs straight on, then yeah, he might be able to outreach you, or whatever. But if it's just a challenge, back and forth challenge, that's a little different.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But like Mighty Red Wolf said it's coming up. So I don't know what coming up is. When's it going to come up? You gonna do it what? Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's supposed to be anyway.
You gonna put it on here on the Facebook?
Yeah. Our second videotaper going to videotape it live.
Okay, so that's pretty much a secret challenge then. So we got a challenge there. So you're gonna put it on Facebook, and then for you YouTubers, we'll stick it over there.
Yeah, it'll be on Outlaw Talk live.
Yep.
Sometime tomorrow. I don't know exactly when tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. I won't be there for that, y'all.
No,
I won't be there for that.
No, you won't be there for that one. But you can
put
watch
it
it
on
live. You can click on Outlaw Talk and watch it live. It'll be the
That's
first time you ever clicked on Outlaw Talk and you ain't there.
No, it ain't.
No.
It ain't, because you were at the parade that one day that you did it out there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the lights.
The
The garden.
The garden.
Yeah.
What's that garden thing called over there?
Marlin Gardens.
Woodland Gardens.
Yeah, the
Hot
Woodland
Springs.
Gardens over there in Hot Springs. Yeah, I go out and sometimes I post on Outlaw Talk during the year, different things and everything. Everything.
So we need some wrestling on Outlaw Talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we like wrestling. We talk about wrestling.
We talk about wrestling. You watched wrestling the other day. I guess. But
Yeah.
tell the folks what happened. I don't know what happened.
Oh, R-Truth, he whooped the heck. He cut all of his braids off and whooped the heck out of John Cena.
Cut his
then-
braids off.
Yeah, R-Truth. His name's Ron Killington. He cut all his braids off. But they're going that thing for SummerSlam now. That's going on there. And they showed it on Facebook that Randy Orton, I think that's the first time he's ever been into the King of the Ring in the last, well, not the first time, but first time in 15, 20 years.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. I need some guitar picking and singing, do I?
yeah.
Okay. That's what Lisa said. Needs some guitar picking and singing. There you go. Y'all can see that right there. Yep. Yep. Needs some guitar picking and singing, but yeah. Yep. I don't think I have anything on the computer here where I can show y'all. Let me see. Oh no.
I don't think you do. Not right now, anyway.
I don't think I do.
We might have to
either.
do that for the next show.
Maybe.
Bring it up or something.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't. Let me see what I got. I don't have any live picking and grinning, but
No.
I bet you I've got something I could show y'all. I don't know.
We might not want to see that.
Well, I ain't gonna show that. That ain't gonna happen.
Well.
Request failed.
Well, we don't want to see that part of it.
Yeah.
If you're picking with something and grinning with something, you're really doing something.
Right. Yeah, hardware error. Nope. Guess I ain't gonna be able to show it.
Well, I told you, you're going to have to wait till next week.
I had to wait till next week or week after or
Or
whatever.
whenever we do the next broadcast.
Yeah.
This is our third one in a row, people do. So we're moving on up.
Yeah, third one in a row. We've
You
been
know,
doing
we-
one every week so far.
You know, we're losing customers. I see this right now. We done went from 64. I don't understand, but oh well. We still talk a lot of smack and do a lot of stuff.
Right? Oh, what are we doing?
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't
You
know.
trying to listen to what we're saying already? What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know
you?
what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Get out there.
Anyway.
Get on out here.
Anyway, last week's show was pretty interesting, people. You know, we got 14 hits already, 1,400 hits.
Right.
And that's the most we've ever had, man. We do appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Did we have
It's watching.
1,400?
It is at 1,400 now from last week's show.
Yep.
And we do appreciate it. I don't care if you're a furry. I don't care what. We appreciate Red Wolf. We appreciate Christopher coming on here.
That's right. We
So,
do.
you know, that's the biggest one. The one before that with the Beast was we got up to 1,200 already. We appreciate that. You know, that means that people actually paying attention to us for one time only.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody's
You know.
actually watching us.
Yeah, you know.
Y'all crazy.
When we start,
1,400 views on last week.
you know, when we started this, we only had like 5, then 10 people. Now it's almost been a year,
That's right.
and you know, we got up 1,400. You know,
Exactly.
so heck, my little tricycle riding 755, I think it is.
I think it's more than that now. Let me see,
So
your
you know,
little tricycle riding 756.
756. Look at that.
That was definitely a viral thing right there. That was something.
Some stupid.
Looking
little
at it
stuff.
right now on my phone here, and that was crazy.
We do stupid stuff every now and then. We do get caught on camera every now and then. You know. You know, sometimes you get. I want to be crazy every now and then, I guess.
Yeah. Our pre Father's Day one when we had the Beast on there, that's 1,200. Yeah. So I gotta say we're moving up here, folks. We appreciate every last one of y'all, and I mean, gosh, I mean, just like I say, without y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this, and well, we'd still do it, but we wouldn't have as many views and stuff.
Right.
You know, we're not getting paid for anything. We're just
No.
having fun.
Yeah, we work regular jobs. People.
Yeah, we have regular jobs.
You know, we're not rich. We work regular jobs. You know.
I mean, we'd like to be rich. That'd be
Yeah.
that'd be nice, but you know, unless y'all go up here and you know buy our merchandise or hats, you know, or and
Yeah, we got some new stuff that can
Yeah.
come out too.
cool
So
Outlaw Talk hat, you know, just
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
Got all these shirts and stuff.
Yeah, when they'll have the new shirts, it'll be that new little picture right there.
Yeah,
You
we're gonna
know,
come up-
make us look like we're drunk. Or
yeah.
I farted and him pissed off about it. One or the other, whichever way you want to call
Where you want to go?
it. So,
Yeah, the cartoon right there, it just looked like I say, just smelled Tommy's farts. That's about it.
yeah, and that's the way it looks in real life. He go, oh my God, I started laughing. So anyway,
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's part of it.
but we had fun with it. Yeah, creating those little cartoons and yeah. I can't imagine what the next video will bring.
Yeah, you never know what we're gonna bring up
You never know.
or who we're gonna have or what's going to happen.
Yep.
What?
You never know. Getting old, folks. No knees just popping.
I've been old.
Been old. Getting older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get too old, you can always go over there to the center over here and play cards with them people over here.
I won't play cards. I'll just bring my Hot Wheels and just kind of play with them. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I forget what the center's called.
Yeah.
The senior citizens, I was told. Center promoter.
Right.
I think you got to be 55 and older
Right.
to be in there.
Right.
You come in there and they feed you food for $2 and eat a whole plate and play. And I think they only open from 8 to 11 now. It used to be longer than that. It used to be like 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Now they close the doors at 11, people.
Right. Right.
But, you know.
Yeah. We got somebody here who wants to say hi real quick. Come on over here and say hi to the camera. Say hi to the folks. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, slow. All right. Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
You can say hi and you can leave if you want to. Or you can hang around for a little bit. All right. I guess you're going to hang out for a little bit.
Oh, Lord.
All right. It's Katie. In case y'all don't know who Katie is, Katie's Katie. She's here to say hi. Just join in for a little bit. But we had her on here and had Joanne on here a couple times. And yep. We got Red Wolf said, "What's up, Katie?" Say, can y'all hear Katie?
Kay talks real soft.
She talks real soft. I only got one mic. I'm trying to learn these things.
The only time Kay talks loud is whenever she's hollering at her old man. And then she hollers across the damn yard.
Yells at him.
Yeah.
Screams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can hear Katie real loud then.
Right. You can't see her there. Hi. You're out. No, Katie.
Yeah. No. But no, she's all right. She
Married in Arkansas says hi, Katie. Yeah. That's Lisa. Yeah. Oh, rumor has the beast wants to invade too.
what?
Yeah, that's what Mighty Red Wolf said. The beast wants to invade.
Oh, the beast wants to invade.
He wants to
Outlaw
invade.
talk today.
Gonna
Oh,
have a whole bunch of stinkers in here.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
How's it is outside? Oh man. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If the beast wants to come up and visit, I guess he can come up and visit, I guess.
Yeah, he comes very visit if he wants to. We don't care.
Yeah, you got about a 30-yard walk to
Right.
get here.
You better get on the ball.
I'm telling you.
Yep. So, I normally wouldn't bring this up, but we had me being a truck driver,
Oh,
there's a lot of things that I see out here on the road and stuff. I just want to bring it to people's attention that that your mama's calling you. Just wanted to bring it to people's attention, that I don't know if you noticed or not, hauling your vehicle around and stuff like that, but notice how people like to run you off the road.
yeah. I heard you on the phone the other day.
Man, like everywhere I go, there's people have no patience.
Yeah. That's called that road rage. And
They do. They get road rage real bad.
yeah. Joanna's bad about that.
Is she?
Yeah, Joanna's bad about road rage.
Shame on her.
Yeah, she'll be hollering at the people, telling them, "Get the heck out of the way! Speed up a little faster! Come on, get out of my way! I'm trying to turn." Yeah.
Well,
Her mama said that she got that from me, but I don't think she did. I think she got that from her mom.
that's not really considered road rage. What really is considered road rage is when you do something to after the fact. It's like typically, flip them off or try to run them off the road or something like that. You know,
Or they just sit there and blow their horn.
blow your horn, yeah, and just make them mad and stuff like that. You know,
No.
that's typical road rage. But you know, a lot of people they're just in a hurry.
Yeah.
For what reason? Every time I turn around, you know, people are getting pulled over left and right. See them on 167 every day getting pulled over.
You see my here on 270.
On 270. Yeah.
Last week I had one. I was doing 55 mile an hour,
Yeah.
and they passed me to probably doing about 80 or so. I mean, they
Yeah.
just zoom. And I'm
Yeah.
like, really?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Going down there, you know how you gonna end up killing somebody? Or they'll pass.
Yeah.
They see a car coming this way, and they just whip around you and just barely miss that other car.
You just barely miss. Yeah, exactly. I see it every day. They do it to me all day, every day in the truck. You know, it's crazy. But even on the way over here, you know, speed limit's 55
Yeah.
on 270. And I guarantee you, nobody would do 55. Nobody.
No. 60,
I mean-
80 mile an hour.
I mean, I dang near got run over trying to get over here.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I understand there's laws and stuff, you know, you got to keep up with traffic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep up with traffic. You're supposed to be able to, you know, stay with the traffic flow
Yeah.
and all that. But, you know, that's usually like in town or interstate system or something like that. But on a 2-lane highway, you get run over if you don't do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, be going 55 mile an hour, come up to a turn or something. I got to turn. These people behind me, they're like, no, I'm going around you. I'm going around you on the shoulder. They got signs all over the place says no driving on the shoulder. There's a reason for that, folks.
Well, yeah, Arkansas, they don't care.
They don't care.
Yeah, but yeah, if you go to Texas, they're the same way.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Well, speed limit's higher in Texas, so
yeah,
on a lot of
75.
roads. You know, it's 65 on little 2-lane like out here. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it just some people just got no patience, man. I mean, they get aggravated real quick and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, y'all do what you want to do.
but
Just
it's during the
watch out
summer,
for-
people, so you got to watch out.
watch out for other folks, man.
Make sure you got something to drink in case you do have a little incident, flat tire or whatever. As hot as it is outside, y'all need to keep drinks with you at all times.
Definitely keep some water with you and stuff like that in this heat.
Yeah.
You don't want to dehydrate. Like I say, I keep my water around all the time.
Yep. Yep. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. I know you're doing some push-ups and stuff this past week, huh?
Who?
Katie.
Katie?
Katie been trying to work out.
You been trying to work out?
How many push-ups you done, Katie?
You don't know.
Are you supposed to be keeping up with it? How many setups you done, Katie?
She ain't done no setup. Well,
What do you know? And
says
what the heck
she
you
don't
doing on the broadcast if you don't know how many setups you done or push-ups you done? Well, no, but you done some this past week, ain't you? Well, how many you do? Well, no.
bet she did one.
She's not done a half of one.
You did. You did more. She did two. She
Okay.
did two.
She did too. No, okay.
Right? Yeah, she guesses. She did two.
No. Okay.
She said she guesses.
She guesses, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's what she said. She guesses.
Oh, no.
I don't know, folks.
I know one thing you guys do have to watch out is for ticks.
Gotta watch out for ticks.
Yeah. It's that time of year, ticks and chiggers.
I've done had ticks on me
And
a
fire
couple of
ants.
months ago.
And fire ants.
Oh, fire ants! My gosh.
Fire ants they hurt. Fire ants hurt. Everywhere you get them where you don't want to get them.
I'm telling you what.
You get them on your feet, on your hoo-hoos,
On your ha-has
Yeah,
and hee-hees and ho-hos and wherever else.
booty,
On your booty.
nipples. Got him on that one,
I
people.
don't know about that.
Got him on that one.
Oh,
That's one of them stunned looks.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That's the thing about ticks and stuff like that. Have you run into any of those little red bugs, chiggers they call them?
yeah. Yeah. I got them all over my feet right now.
Do you? They eat you up?
Yeah. I hate them.
Oh man,
I hate them. Hey, it's worse than tick does.
some people don't know what them are.
They just a little bit red bugs bite on you.
Yeah, people up north don't know what a chigger is.
No.
They ain't never known what a chigger was.
No.
Talking about things.
So,
Yeah,
He knows what.
yeah,
but yeah, doggone chiggers.
yeah.
They're
Little red
bitty.
bugs.
Dude, they're smaller than the lice, and
They're
they
really
bite
small.
you. They bite you. They get on your skin. They bite you. They don't bite in you like people think. They just bite you
Right.
and leave whelps. And the best way to get rid of that, alcohol. Rub alcohol on. They will go away in a day or two.
Oh, they'll make you itch and itch and itch and itch.
Yeah.
Yep, ticks make you itch and stuff. You gotta put the alcohols on them and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll help out a lot. But yep. Well, I got stung by a red wasp the other day, and
We done
right there in
lost
my
you.
arm, you know, and had a little alcohol pad deal, and rubbed that on there, and yeah, it didn't bother me at all after that.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty comfortable after that. Kind of went away.
Yeah.
Still felt it a little bit, but not bad.
No. I just don't think you'll rub no alcohol down where I shouldn't be rubbing no alcohol though.
No, don't be doing that.
That's you just have to deal with the third.
Right.
I can tell you. Let me tell you a little story here now.
Story time with Hal and Tommy.
I don't know if I've ever told this or not, but not on here. I don't think I have.
Okay.
But if I have, well, I'm gonna tell you again anyway.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Back when we was younger,
Uh-huh.
my brother and I was out in the yard. We was playing and everything. You know how kids play and stuff, run around the yard and everything. And get in the woods and stuff and play war and stuff, lay on the ground and stuff.
Right.
Well, I guess my brother was like maybe 11, 12, and I was 8. Anyway, we got to the house and he's like, "Oh, what's going on with you? I got something on me." Well, my dad went in there to see, and he had a tick on his ha-ha.
Oh,
Right on the end of the ha-ha.
I don't know.
And Dad, back then, they done believe in pulling them off. Dad, you're like, what I need to do? What I need to do? Well, Dad gave him some DP.
Oh no.
Yeah, buddy. Yep.
Well, what? Tell folks what DP is.
DP is a heat rub that heats up your muscles and stuff. That's what they used to have back in old days. And you rub it in your muscles, but
It's called icy hot these days.
yeah, it's called
or,
icy hot now. They don't
or-
call it DP no
Or
more.
Bengay.
Yeah.
Bengay.
But back then, so anyway, Dad told him to put that on the end of that. Well, he did. Next thing you know, he running around the house, hollering, screaming, crying, everything. But let me tell you, that tick fell off. That tick fell off within 10 minutes of having it on it. Now my brother, he whined and cried all night long, but that DP did get that tick off of there after
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Bet it did.
But he had a hard time going pee and all that because it burned. And all I could do was just sit over there and laugh. That's all I could do was laugh. He cried and everything. And I told him, I said, we shouldn't be having it out playing with it right there
Right.
in the woods. And
Should have been playing. Should have been out there playing with it.
that's right. Shouldn't been out there playing in the woods with it. So, but anyway,
Yeah. That's bad. Speaking of playing things out in the woods, I remember. Yeah, there's another story time, but I'm going to tell this story, and Hal and Tommy can finish it. But we was out at Jenkins Ferry, and we was all out there camping or whatever or whatnot, and old Howlin' Tommy, he was out there, fishing, you know, and he was on the riverbank there, and just minding your own business. I think you were fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
you were fishing, and at that time, you know, it was back years and years ago. But yeah, tell the folks what you witnessed across the road or across the river. Excuse me, not the road, the river. You remember?
What?
You told me there was a young feller over there on the other side of the river,
Yeah.
hoo hoo out.
Yeah, he was playing with his hoo
He
hoo.
was playing with his hoo hoo.
Yeah. He was going town. I don't know if he found a hole in the tree or what, but yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
He was out there just having.
I didn't know
it.
what to think. I just packed up my fishing stuff and left. I didn't want to hang around with none of that part of it.
Well, I don't blame you. What would you have done, Katie, if you saw something like that? Walked away and left? That's all you would have done? You went over there and asked him if he needed help?
No.
I'm going to get beat.
Yeah, you can get beat. Now I know one time me and old Blues went fishing one time with his daddy down there at Jenkins Ferry, and
Yep.
it's probably about like 6 o'clock at night, and there's an old pine tree there,
Hey, Eugene.
and we sitting there fishing,
Uh-huh.
and next thing I know, I hollered, "Oh!" And Sands, Blues looked at me like, "What is wrong with you?" Had these big old whelps on me, but I got into big old black ants. I had 4 big old black ants up my arm. One of them done bit the piss at me. I had a big old whelp on there. I told him, I said, I'm done. We went back up to the camp, and I was telling the daddy, and Dad's like, well, toughen it up, boy. You'll be all right. Tough up. So here I was. He put ice on there and everything, knocked the mothers off. He said, don't go over there by that tree no more. I went back over there again, and I was looking. I was watching while I was fishing. Next thing I know, I had one up my damn leg.
Oh, no.
And I had to kill that sucker. And after that, I was done. I was done fishing that night.
I bet you was.
It's about like 10, 11 o'clock at night. You remember that?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I remember that because I'm the one who got bit.
I mean, yeah, you'd remember that if you got bit.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Them big old red and black fire ants, them suckers hurt.
Yeah. The little red and black ones that got like they're a little furry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them suckers hurt.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I had whelp on my arm for about a week or two for that thing.
Man, I bet you. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope. Oh, might as well, we're telling a story. Let's tell one more. And then we'll be done with story time.
Tell your one more story. What you got?
Listen to this, people. We went fishing one time. We took old boy with us fishing. We went down to Seven Devils.
Seven Devils.
That's between Dumas and Dermont.
Yeah.
And Monticello there.
Right.
But we went fishing, and we went out there, and we was out there fishing probably about 3 or 4 hours. Caught some grinnell.
Yeah.
Big old grinnell and catfish and stuff.
In case y'all don't know what grinnell is, it's like a what they call bow fins, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bow fin and grinnell about the same thing, I think.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure.
And so we went down there. We had jumped the creek to get across there and everything, which I've done told you part of that story before.
Yeah.
Where Sands had to run and jump the creek.
Yeah.
But we went on down there fishing. Well, listen, old boy telling us, we was on the way out. Now this is like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We got down there at 8 o'clock that morning. Now this is 4 o'clock in the afternoon because I told him, I said, we gotta get out of these woods before dark.
Right.
Well, he told us to go one way. And I was like, no, we got to go back this way. And he's like, no, we got to go this way. So we took it up on ourselves to go on the way he said.
Right.
We went down there and we found out why they call it Seven Devils. We found all 7 spots
Yeah, we
down
did.
in there. Here we walked through them woods, 22 miles through them woods.
I don't know how far
And
it was. It might have been 20 22. It might have
Yeah,
been 23. I don't know.
He was whining, he was crying, which my feet was killing me too, and his was too. But he's like, I was like, man, we gotta get out of these woods before dark. We can't be in these woods at dark. Well, if you ever go to the library, there's a book that they made up. It's called Seven Devils. It tells you it's got bears down there, wild hogs down there, and everything. So anyway, I told him, I said, we got to get out of these woods before dark. Here he was. The old boy was carrying the fish, dragging them. So we done lost probably about 5 or 6 of the fish, which I know that was heavy. So Blues grabbed a hold of them, started carrying them. Well, we got on down there. Well, by the time we looked at the doggone thing, we only had like 4 fish left.
Yeah.
Like, man. So I grabbed them 4. And we finally made it all the way out on Dumas side right before dark. Luckily, there was a guy coming down the road there from Dumas. And he asked us, he says, is that y'all's car on the other side?
Right.
Yeah, over there on Dermot's side. He's like, well, get on. I'll carry y'all back around in your car. I said, well, where are we at? He says, you're only like 3 miles from Dumas. So we walked all the way through about 22 miles or 23 miles through them woods.
Right.
But we finally made it out there by like 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night. Luckily it was during the summer, so it was still a little daylight. But we
Right.
didn't make it out of the woods. But we will not do that again.
Right. Right.
Where you going?
Oh, she didn't want to visit with us no more.
No, I think she just woke up. She ain't got her head going on right.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay.
So yeah,
Took a nap.
she's lazy. So,
Mighty Red Wolf said supper being cooked, y'all. What's for supper?
I don't know.
What's for supper, Mighty Red Wolf? You talking about the fish? Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what he said. See, I'll show y'all right there.
As long as it ain't tuna, we're okay.
All right.
So
Yeah. But yeah, so another surprise, he says.
yeah,
Yeah. We know about his surprises.
yeah.
But yeah. Well, you had your story times like that. I got one more story time, and then we can go back into talking whatever. All right, so story time with Blues. All right, we was out of Cox Creek. In case y'all don't know where Cox Creek is south of Sheridan, down there around Leola. You don't know where Leola is? It's south of Sheridan. All right, so anyhow, it's kind of more south. East, west, yeah, something like that. Anyhow, so we was out there swimming one summer and just having a good old time. Now this involves Mr. Crazy Rummage Sale Man's wife, and it actually involves married in Arkansas, my sister Lisa. So. Yeah. So here's the situation. We were out there swimming in the swimming hole, and which there's like a boat ramp right there by there now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd fish in there and we'd swim in there and stuff like that. You know, when people wasn't swimming, we'd fish. But anyway, Joanna says, "Hey, by the way." Hey. So yeah, so we were all out there swimming, just having a good old time, and my sister there, she was married in Arkansas. There, she was on a floaty out there in the middle of it, you know, just swimming, just having a good old time, you know, and getting her suntan or whatnot, and well, next thing you know, you hear a bunch of boys shouting, "Snake, snake, snake!" And so we're looking around, where in the heck's this snake? And we see Lisa over there, and she hears it, and all of a sudden she turns around, she sees this
blue chaser,
a blue racer, yeah, blue racer coming at her, and she's like, "Oh crap!" She went to pedaling that thing as fast as she could go and trying to get out of there. And I guess some boys saw it and chasing her and everything. And they chased the blue racer off in the weeds there and chased it off in the woods. And I don't know what happened after that. I mean, I would assume they may have made that snake deceased, but I have no clue for sure. But yeah, it scared the crap right out of her, boy. I tell you what.
Yeah, she looked like one of them cartoons with them arms moving just as fast as they could,
You're
like a
right.
Scooby Doo movie or something. Yeah, and she
Right.
was trying to get going.
Right? Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, well, we had a good old time back then and there, just
Yeah,
one of those things, one of the memories,
yeah. That's some of the memories from the summers that we've had in the past. That
Yeah.
It's summertime, people. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
So
Summertime, stuff like that's going to happen.
yeah, you got to make the best of it.
Yep. You
Yeah.
got So you got snakes to deal with, you got ticks, you got chiggers, you got whatever other wild animal,
Yep. So,
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, shoot, folks, I tell you what, we just been having a good old time though, and we wanted to come on here and talk to y'all and try to keep up with our appearances and stuff like that, and yeah, but Christopher, what are you saying?
what are you talking about?
Both told to do my challenge. I don't know. We don't know who you're talking about there.
We don't know Stuart Johnson and Sam Burgess.
I don't know who them are. We don't know who them are, Christopher.
No, we don't know.
Sorry. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But if they want to do our challenge, you just send them a message and tell them to send it to us. Whatever, if that's your challenge that you want them to do, they want to do it. They want to send a video to us. Tell them to come on.
Yep. All I got to do is send us a video of the challenge.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
it up
post
there.
it just like we did yours.
That's right. That's right.
But we're not doing it no more. We done it that one day. That was it.
Yeah, we ain't doing the challenge no more. But we will post the video if somebody else wants to do the challenge. We'll post the video up there. Yeah, we got our mouths full of that.
Yeah. 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 We done all that challenge we're going to do, people.
Yep.
Now, we might do other challenges. Might. That's a big word there. It all depends on it. But we are not wearing no furry outfits.
No, I ain't wearing no furry outfits.
I'm furry enough.
Exactly.
Hey, you see this? I'm furry enough.
That's
I'm
right.
not as furry as I'm going to get, people.
As far as you're gonna get out of us. But yeah, you're gonna do that other challenge there with the slapping deal going on. So yeah. Yeah. You're gonna post that tomorrow though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. Katie over here laughing at you.
Yeah.
No, because I know you hit hard.
So y'all just y'all watch out for that video tomorrow. We're gonna stream it live here on Outlaw Talk.
That's right.
The beast is gonna get his hit first,
Yep.
Then howl and talk.
and then well, we'll see how that's gonna work.
What do you think the outcome of that would be?
I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe a little crying,
A little
little-
crying.
little
Maybe a scream.
a little screaming, a little gasping for air.
Yeah. Oh, Arlene said he does not hit hard.
Yeah.
No.
You can tell he does.
Who don't hit hard?
Yeah. He's all she says is he does not hit hard. Yep. Yep, that's Lisa. Yep.
So, but yeah, y'all just keep tuned to it. Be tomorrow afternoon. The Outlaw Talk when we go live. It'd be one of them videos, that we just go throw up there just to see, just like the tricycle thing.
Right.
That was the funny.
So,
Yep.
yeah. So,
All Oh, Arlene said Tommy. Arlene said Tommy don't hit hard. Joanna said, "Oh, Daddy hits hard."
The one you need to ask, and he
Yeah.
ain't on there, and that's Stuart Baker yet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No Stewie, he ain't commenting on nothing, so
Yeah,
I
well,
don't guess he's on here.
Oh, Stewie ain't here, I don't guess. Yeah,
But he's the one you need to ask.
yeah. Oh, Stewie, if he gets on there, you can ask him. He'll tell you whether Alan Tommy hits hard or not. Sure.
He does.
You know he does, Katie. Oh, she says she knows. Yeah,
You can hear this back a million far away.
right. Mighty Red Wolf said he's gonna eat y'all supper.
Oh well,
Yeah. Well,
that's a furry for you.
yep. That's a furry for you.
Want to be a hog?
Furries are. Well, he's supposed to be a wolf.
Well, I don't know what he is. Fox, wolf, whatever.
Fox, wolf.
Yeah.
Pig.
Yeah,
Whether you pig, gonna eat it all.
yeah. He's
Oink,
gonna
oink.
be a pig. We're gonna turn him into a pig this time.
Or turn it.
You want to eat it all? He's gonna turn into a pig.
Oh boy.
You got a sleeping dog over here. Sam.
So,
You got a hoop. Got a
Hey,
sleeping dog over there.
but yeah.
Well, we had a munchkin here earlier. I don't know where munchkin went, but I guess she got tired of hanging out with us.
Nah, I think her mama fed her some food.
Oh, I'm fed her some food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people,
He said he's not a wolf, he's a pig.
I'm a wolf, not a pig. Laugh out loud.
Uh,
Well, you eat all the food, you're gonna be a pig instead of a wolf.
that's right.
So,
Oh, mercy, folks.
yeah. Well,
Well-
people, we thank you for joining in with us today.
We definitely thank y'all for joining in on us and coming in on these here comments. Furries will be furries, and happy Saturday, y'all. Yeah, that's from Mighty Red Wolf. But yeah, we definitely appreciate every one of y'all coming in and joining with us, watching our video and supporting us here. And you find us on Facebook, find us on YouTube, find us on. Let's see, we're gonna work on trying to get everything else. We got
TikTok,
TikTok, we
Rumble.
got X, we got Rumble, we got
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. I don't know why I want to call it Spotify.
I don't know. You specify what you want to do, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, we got all that. We got the Instagrammers and stuff like that. We were going to try to go live on X, but it wouldn't let us go live on X. You have to
Shoot it over there, too.
or Instagram either. It wouldn't let us shoot it over there to it because we don't have that pay account set up yet. But you know, that's kind of the reason why we like get some extra support here, and have y'all buy our hats and shirts, stuff like that. And like I said, we're gonna put the cartoon on a shirt, and we're gonna sell them. Y'all just, if y'all like it and y'all voted for it, support us. It'll help us out a whole lot. Yep. Number 3 was the winner. But like I say, get on there and support us and look us up on our accounts there. We got the Patreon we're trying to set up too, and all that. And
we enjoy this. We enjoy talking to everybody.
yep,
And like I said, we just started. We only ended up with 5-10 people. Now we're up. And we do appreciate each and every one of y'all
yep,
that always watching us or have watched us.
yep,
So we do appreciate
yep. Have mercy, jamming over there.
it.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and conclude our show here. And like I said, we appreciate every one of y'all, and y'all just enjoy everything. And I want to take y'all out of here with a little bit of our little old background music here, and let y'all carry on, my wayward people. Y'all be good. Outlaw Talk. I'm Blues.
I'm Howlin' Tommy.
And we appreciate you.
And we,
Educated.
we appreciate you taking your time and listening to us today. And we'll catch you on the next time.
Hit y'all on the flip flop. Outlaw Talk. We're out. Bye.
We're just two brothers lost in time. We're lost in time. Not by blood, but hearts aligned. Raised on dirt roads, hard work, stars and grit. We got grit. We got old school souls that won't ever quit. Won't quit. We're outlaw talk, no rules, no binds, just stories of our southern lives. From country roots to rockin' days, we'll keep it real in our own way. We're just two brothers lost in time, sharing a few laughs and a little rhyme. Yeah, we love rhymes. Tales of trucks and hot rod cars, big old dreams of playing guitars. A little ladies rock and a little rodeo, taking life wherever it goes. Here we go. We're outlaw talk, no rules, no binds, just stories of our southern lives. From country roots to rockin' days, we'll keep it real in our own way. We're just two brothers lost in time, sharing a few laughs and a little rhyme. We won't preach, no preaching here. We'll keep it light like electricity, swapping stories even if we ain't right. From small town streets to the open sky, big old sky. Two brothers talking as time rolls by. Time keeps on rolling on. So grab a chair, stay a while, kick back with our easy style. Two brothers lost in time, outlaw talk where legend